Hello everybody, my name is X and welcome to my channel. On today's video, we are introducing a new segment to the channel. We are introducing different kinds of sit-down videos. So we are going to now introduce reviewing the DIYs that we did in the past, as well as advising you on where design is concerned, right? So I have my points written in my notepad here. So if I look down, just know that I am looking at my points. So that's what we are going to be doing on this video. We are just going to be sitting down and actually having a conversation, right? Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy those videos, and then if you do enjoy them, I'll continue making them. But if you guys don't enjoy them, I'm gonna stop making them. So I hope that we understand each other. Let me just sit comfortably. So on today's video, we are going to be doing a reflect and review. So reflecting and review is me actually reflecting on the time that I did a DIY, as well as reviewing it, right? Yeah, so today we are going to be reviewing the headboard, our very first DIY video on this channel. We are going to be reviewing that beautiful beast. It was a panel headboard, it was teal in color, and yeah, so let's get to it. Okay, so we are going to start by reflecting on when we were DIYing the headboard, right? So first of all, let's start with the negatives. The negatives, not really negative, but the things that I think I could have done better, right? Because to be quite honest, it's a beautiful headboard. You guys saw it. It's a beautiful headboard. It is strong and I continue to use it. I love it till this day, right? But I think instead of putting together the panels with two strips of wood, I could have used a sheet of board, right? Not sheet of board, right? I could have used that to actually mount the panels, right? I could have mounted the panels onto a sheet of board, which would have made it easier for me to adjust the legs. Point number one. Point number two would be that I wouldn't have used legs. Now that I think about it, I mean, it's 2021. Who still uses a headboard that has legs? Unless obviously you are in a rental property, right? So I would have avoided using legs and mounted the headboard onto the wall, which would have made it easier for use, right? For me, I would have really preferred it that way, but obviously it's different strokes for different folks, but that's what I would have done. And then thirdly, I had made a mistake with measuring my material. I would have measured better. I was telling you in the voiceovers that you guys need to take into account the thickness of the foam, as well as the thickness of the wood, which I miscalculated, which that counted against me. But with my experience, at least I was able to use the same material and not have to get more material and start over. I was able to use the same material and it worked out, but I would have really done that better. What else could I have done better? The choice of material. Okay, I think that those are the negatives, or rather the things that I could have done better, or things for me personally that I would improve on, and that I would like for you guys not to make mistakes on. So I would like for you guys to be able to learn from those mistakes, and when you decide to DIY, if you guys decide to DIY, my lights just died, so I'm just gonna carry on with just sunlight. If you guys decide to DIY the headboard, I hope that you guys would take that into account. Now let's move on to the positives. So the positives would be the material. I got great quality material. Very important. Get great quality material. It is durable, it is beautiful, easy to clean, very difficult to stain. Very important. So I don't know how to buy material, but I just know how to feel it. And I can't really teach you that. But you can go, also the price point is very important. So they will price the good quality material would be at a higher price. So that would be one other thing for you to take into account when buying materials. So that's what you would look at if you don't know how to differentiate. But I'm sure you can just look at material and just know when it feels expensive, it looks expensive, and it just feels like great quality. That's number one. I think I made a great choice. Secondly, I think the crafting of the headboard was just amazing. I did an amazing job. The panels look the same. The pulling is just enough for me it's just enough to have the headboard look proper and tighter. And that is amazing. I think that is the most important thing, is for all panels to look the same. So that is point number 2 of the things that I actually really do like about the headboard. Yeah. And then thirdly, things that I liked about it's the type of foam that I used. If foam is hard, don't get it. It's going to be difficult for you to pull. But if foam is also too soft, so just go around and feel the density, right? Is density the right word? Zingbambili. Anyway, okay, my light is back on, and now we are going to be reviewing the headboard, right? Firstly, the things that I do not like about the headboard. I do not like the legs. I do not appreciate the legs, really. I do not understand why it still has legs. I really feel like I can remove them, which I probably will, and then I'm going to mount it onto the wall. There's absolutely nothing else that I hate about the headboard. The headboard is absolutely beautiful. I used very good quality material, very good quality foam, as well as the upholstering was amazing. The upholstering is amazing. So besides the legs, I really have no complaints with the headboard. I love it. It looks great. It looks amazing, feels amazing, and it has really upgraded the look and feel of the bedroom. So really, if you would like to make the headboard or to DIY the headboard, I would really advise you to go ahead and do it. There is really no negatives, not many negatives to it, and if there are, I've already addressed them, so you can actually, you are actually ahead of them, so you can do better and not make the same mistakes, kind of thing. So besides that, really, I've given you an alternative for if you really want to keep the legs. You know what else you can do or look into, so we've already addressed that. Yeah, I think that is it for today's video. Don't you forget to subscribe, like, and comment if you watched this far. I mean, come on, be fair, fam. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next DIY. Thank you for watching.